Hello everyone and welcome to Wine Time with Jodie and Owain.
It's my partner for tonight, my
wine
crafting
time.
buddy.
She sat on the toilet chair for a power play.
Yeah.
To be, it's all a dynamic, it's all psychological mind games. That's how this Wine Time works. But yeah, welcome everyone, a first of its kind.
Yeah.
Wine Time, late night, especially at Tonic Studio. We've never done one this late.
Yeah.
Chin chin, guys.
Cheers.
Nice glass of wine.
I know.
Now tonight we're going to play with those beautiful Oxford boxes. Yeah. Now Owen's going to be my skivvy.
That's me.
So instead of a manual machine, it's going to be an electronic machine because Owen's going to
Manual
be doing
labour. Yeah, that's going to be very. Yeah.
Okay. So what we are going to use is the Oxford box dies. Now you saw me use these, and what a fantastic die set these are.
Yeah.
These, Owen, got my mojo going. I was like a giddy kipper.
We can see your mojo all around us. There
Yeah.
we go. There's some
I
mojo
was
there.
an absolute giddy kipper when these arrived. They're beautiful. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. So let me put you on so I can see what you are saying. Hello, Sue. How are you, sweetheart? Hi, Nikki. Yeah, are we all right? All keeping well? There's Sandra there, Helen, Amanda, Lindsay. Everybody is there. Nice to see you join us
Nice
here.
to join us. And on our side, we got Lauren's with us, Donna's with us, Bev's with us, Helen's with us, Ellen always is with us, Enid, Trudy, and Lynn, and Rosalind, and everyone. Thank you for joining us, everyone.
Yeah, we
Thank
are
you for
going
taking
to
the time
have
out on an evening.
an evening. This is normal.
This is
Wine
7
time
p.m.
with Jodie.
Well, you can watch BGT after this, can't you?
It's glasses of wine.
Hopefully, are we
babe.
clashing, or is this?
I don't know.
Right, so what we are going to do, we're going to do 2 projects, okay? I have it all prepped so you're going to be able to follow. So the first one we're going to do is the memory box. So that there was your memory box with all those inserts inside, okay? So project in its own right.
Do pop your sound now.
Yeah, turn it down, babe. Yeah. Then we have also got the little, you've not turned it down,
I
babe.
know.
Let me turn it
Backseat
down.
drive in there, wasn't I? I was just trying to go in.
Then we have got the extender box, yeah, that we can put photographs and everything else into. So we're going to do that secondary. Okay, so let's play. Are you going to be my die cutter?
Yeah, definitely.
Right, okay, so let's shift all this wine. Let's get our cutting plates.
Not the wine. Anything but the
Not the
wine.
wine,
I
keep the
thought that was
wine.
the integral part.
Yeah, right, so rather than cut a whole box out, we're going to get one box out of one sheet of A4 card, okay? Now what you're going to do is you're going to take your first die and you're going to take it right up to the very top. Let's just get that piece of tape out, look, it's not playing nice. We're going to take it right to the top of there and we're going to stick it down, okay? So literally, let me hold that up to you. Can you see how that's right parallel to that top of the box? Yep, absolutely. Oh, hello.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, there's so
Make
many.
your mind up,
There's
Mr.
so
Dan.
many, so
Yeah.
many.
Direct
So it's
down.
right up to the top of your plate. So, Mr. Owen,
Go.
waz it through the machine, baby.
Oh, so I don't think I've ever done it where it's been hanging over the top of the...
Oh, there we
plate,
go.
Techniques,
Oh,
learn something
are you
new every day.
left-handed?
No, it's just...
He just doesn't know what he's doing.
Hi,
Ambidextrous.
Michelle. How are you? Are you okay, Janet? Lovely to see you all. Join us.
Do I go through this once and then roll it back?
No, just all the way through, babe.
All the way through?
All the way
Watch
through.
your wine.
Oh, watch me wine.
What?
Don't
Handle.
spill the wine,
I'm
babe.
putting my hand. Go on, let's spin it round.
Yeah.
Come on, there we go.
He's having
I
problems.
don't know which way I was
girls.
going. I don't know which way I started.
You're
now.
going the wrong way. There we go.
There we go.
Hi,
Yeah,
Now we're
Jessica
moving, now we're
Angel. How are
moving.
you? You all right?
What noise would the e-bossa make?
Oh, no. Tommy the Tangerine, mate, the whole way.
Yeah,
Yeah?
definitely.
So let's take that off. So now what you do is you rotate your die round, okay? And that bit that's left there is going to give us the other part of the box. So tape it down. So let me hold that up. Can you see how that is taped down to the top of that waist? All right? So it's really parallel to the top of the waist. So, Mr. Owen, get your manly skills round that one.
I don't know about...
I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know about man.
Go on.
They are skilled.
Go on, give it,
I don't
give
think I've done
it,
it straight.
give it a turn,
Come on,
baby.
go.
Ooh.
Oh,
I don't think it was very good. I think they're in square.
At least
Yeah.
with this one, you'll definitely have the die in there. 'Cause,
Yeah, that's
Hi
not
everyone, hi Alison, how are you? Sharon, Gail, Marilyn, hi Kim, Hello, Jane. How are you, sweetheart? You all right?
I think I messed that one up. Really.
No, you haven't. You haven't messed it up. You can't mess it up, sweetheart. Oh, you've just missed a bit on the bottom.
Does that classify as a mess up?
No.
Hashtag messed it up?
It just means you've not gone far enough.
Oh, there we go.
All right. So.
Close but no cigar.
I make the mistake so you guys don't have to, you know.
It's a learning.
Do everything that's on the left-hand side of your screen.
For him. It's a
Everything on the right,
curve.
don't do.
Right, so this here now is going to be your base core box, okay? And all you're going to do is reinforce all those score lines first of all, okay? So me and you, mate, have got 6 of these to make,
Okay.
yeah? So what you've got, let's just enforce all those. So if I bring this close to Mr. Dan's close-up camera,
I can do.
you have got one box lid that's got a full strip on there, okay? The other one has only got a baby strip. Now that baby strip is where you're going to put your adhesive, okay? So that's yours.
Okay.
This one's mine. So let me reinforce all my bits.
There we go. I got Ricky saying, how lucky are you, Owain, Crafty? The first with the lovely Alison, Karen, now Jodie. I've done the triple. I've got well, I think we've had Mandy on here, like Mandy's working elsewhere now.
Yeah.
Mandy's done it. I don't think, I'm not sure who it is. Looking along. John Bloodworth. John B himself. Yeah, not too sure. Oh, and you're on the left-hand side of my screen. Okay. Do what's on the right-hand side then. Not this side.
So what you're going to do is place your adhesive down the short edge,
Okay.
okay? And then put your other one straight over the top, so that we are literally taking it to the score line right there. So you're ending up with like a 2 centimetre gusset at the bottom there. Okay, so straight over the top, yeah.
Okay,
So
yeah.
that one,
Yeah, good. Over there.
straight over the top of that one.
So you've got the
So it's like
tabs either side.
yeah, so it's like a gusset. So you've got a tab at one side and a tab at the other.
Awesome.
Yeah. So as I say, we've got loads of these to do. Me and the lad.
We've got a wedding coming up.
Bit of Yorkshire.
We're just trying to.
Yeah. So that's your next box.
Okay.
So remember to do all your crease lines.
Yeah.
I've never seen anyone concentrate so hard.
Oh, he'll be concentrating
pressure
a
on this,
lot more. Hi, Sarah. How are you, sweetheart? You all right? Hazel, lovely. Oh, and Emma as well. Hi, sweetheart. Owen, you sure there's a die in there?
Yeah, Deb, it's got to be.
Yeah.
This time.
This time.
One time, everyone. Right. Okay. So.
So do exactly the same.
Yeah.
Put your adhesive on.
Okay. On top.
Stick your top over. So make sure you've got a flap on one side and a flap on the other.
Was that right?
You glued it on wrong one.
Oh.
Just quickly take
So
that off.
no.
Yeah.
The answer's no.
Oh, the short one.
On the
Oh,
short one.
like you said.
Leia,
Yeah. Okay.
listen
Cool.
to the woman.
There we go. That's
She's normally
I
right.
you do,
That's
you
a
go.
that's a tip for girlfriend, yeah?
Oh, I know that already. Amanda's probably watching. Yeah, she knows.
Amanda is learning, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're always right.
So, okay, yeah. So on each side, is it like that?
Yep.
Yes.
No. That one over the top of there, look. So you're building a box.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
a gusset.
Like a gusset. Yeah. I hate that word.
I hate that word. But speak, like, what words do you hate, guys? Me and Amanda said the other day, brekkie. Not a fan of that word. People say brekkie or anything like that. I just don't like it. Just not a fan of that word, really. There's like loads of people don't like moist either. That kind of word and those sort of things.
Moist is better. Intense.
Boiled for me.
What?
Boiled.
Boiled.
People say the kettle is boiled.
Right.
Yeah, but you're like one of those people who are hot on grammar and stuff, aren't you? Yeah.
There's one word that Howard Griffiths used to use, and I can't remember what he word, and it meant waste. What was it he used to call the waste?
Refuse.
No, it
That is
it was the most peculiarest word, and it was like, oh my
Sewerage.
lord.
When people say that as well,
1,
it's
2,
like
3, 4, 5, and you're doing the last one, 6.
cool.
Okay. Hi, Sarah, sweetheart. You're looking forward to watching this. With Owen, it could end up any shape at this present time. Yeah.
Definitely good.
Hi, Elaine, sweetheart. Hi, Sylvia. Hope you're all right. Hope you're having a good time, Owen. He's
I'm having the best
going to be
time.
fine. Yeah. Drinking and crafting,
Oh, how-
what better? Amazing.
Oh,
The other way round, babe. You've folded your sides the wrong way. That's all.
Alison just usually lets me put the glitter on at the end.
Not tonight.
Not tonight, baby.
No, this will take, unless you push yourself. I'll say with you guys, if you're a beginner crafter or anything, if you always got to be pushing yourself and trying to do new stuff.
Yeah,
I think
you're mine for the next.
I know.
couple of
I was
hours.
I was in my comfort zone. I think I was just glittering and aqua flowing. And
Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes. That's all
Yeah.
we need. So now we need to stick all our sides together. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take that little tab there. You're going to put adhesive, and then on that tab there and that tab there. Okay, and you're going to butt those all the way into the box, like that. Adhesive on there and that side. Look.
awesome.
And then in there and round
On
the
that
corner.
side.
Yeah, but you need to get it Owen as tight as you can, sweetie.
Will do.
Yeah,
Right,
so that there is going to be your little box. All right, so there. Hi Emma, how are you, sweetheart? Had to swap to your iPad, phone gone low. Owen, you need more practice with the tangerine.
I do.
So.
We sometimes test eyes in the office, and we've had things like that where
Kim says give it a bit of welly.
I know.
Yeah,
Detritus.
Yeah.
Is
yeah.
that the word, detritus?
Your new name's going to be Welly Man, apparently.
Welly.
Yeah, Welly Man. So let's add some more adhesive on that side,
Okay.
and then put that one in. So that there is going to be the beginning of your box. Okay, so that's one, and then we just got the others to do.
Do you need to hold them very long? Would you just
No,
keep them?
this pure adhesive is absolutely brilliant. Yeah,
Yeah.
I used to think that the funky glue was amazing, but I tell you something, this stuff far outgoes the funky glue.
And you've
now.
got the precision nib as well, so you
You
can just
do.
do stuff
Yeah.
a little more
I
delicate.
mean, you can use hot glue if you want. You can be using normal adhesive. It's entirely up to you. But, I'm a hot glue girl, but doing this,
It's nice
I
to get a
do
bit more-
prefer
Yeah.
to have.
Do you get a bit more wiggle with it? In
Oh,
terms
you
of your,
definitely
yeah,
get
a bit
wiggle,
more wiggle
baby.
there.
Yeah.
Crafting is the most innuendo-y thing on the planet. Like, no, you can't say a sentence in crafting without going.
Oh dear. So let's add this onto there.
Have you got YouTube, Dan? I saw a few on there.
So let's
yes.
fold that one in. You're slacking, babe.
I know, I got
No.
loads. I just said, yeah, Maria's with me, Jean as well. Rose, keep the good work going. Jodie, hope you got your wine. She needs it tonight. She's
Believe you me,
she's
Tommy,
gonna need
I've
it.
got a bottle full.
I think someone else did it. I'm drinking Oyster Bay. It's Sauvignon Blanc 2016. Yeah.
I'm on Cabernet Sauvignon. I don't know what mine's
What's the
called.
year on that?
Mine's
2016.
Lindemans.
Born the same.
Yeah.
Lind.
Are you having problems sticking your corners, babe?
Yeah, a bit. But I think once I see one of yours done, I'll copy it.
Well,
You've got them face down.
I've got 2 done so far.
There we go. Right, okay.
Yeah.
Now I know. I
Yeah, so we're just holding all those corners in.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi Pat, how are you, sweetheart? First time watching. Well, welcome.
Welcome aboard,
Welcome
Pat.
aboard.
Take a seat.
Yeah, I think
Hi,
he's broke
Simon.
into a sweat. Net, I think he has as well. Yeah, I don't think he knows how to take me yet.
Ugh.
Yeah. Hi Sarah. Think you need to start doing blooper outtakes.
Every one of my lives ever is just one long loop. But right, here we go. Yeah, that's all right. Okay, cool. On to the next.
Yeah.
I
So
think we're okay.
I think we're okay.
you
I
think
get
you're
it.
okay?
The tabs actually they go together. Once you've got that first bit done.
Yeah. Once you've got the corner in, then the others just flow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're just going to hold them until they're stuck.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi Julie, how are you? You're sitting comfortable? Yeah, absolutely. Hi Jan. Oh, there's loads and loads of you. Hi Emma. Hi Chris, how are you, sweetheart? Now Chris calls you a hen. Yeah, that's
Do you want me to take over comments on Facebook?
That's
now?
Chris's
Yes,
little.
Dan.
I
Yes.
feel like you're struggling over there.
I just
It's a
don't want to
craft, let
neglect
alone
them.
read,
That's it.
so,
Yeah.
Let me try and do that for you.
Right,
Thanks,
so
man.
all I'm doing is I'm chopping off those little tabs at the top. Okay, so that we've got no tabs on the top. Let me help Owen out because he's struggling with his boxes, bless him.
I know.
Yeah, so
I've done. I think the only other 3D one I've made like this was we did Kensington bag. I've done before, and they go together.
Yeah.
Clearly. Once you've done one,
Yeah.
you've broken the seal. Then you've got a bit of confidence with it.
I think that's one of the things with the dimension stuff. You just kind of everything's in the box essentially to need what you need. So
Yeah,
and it's generally just one die that lets you create the main box, and then there's just additional nice little bits to decorate with them.
Yeah.
yeah. If you guys haven't, you haven't tried the Tonic Studios before, maybe first time watching, or you dimensions, things like that. There's loads of tutorials out there, either from Jodie, from Alison, from one of the Tonic team. We'll be able to show you. So don't ever be afraid. There's so much stuff out there for pretty much every product now. That's our aim, really, to get a tutorial out there for everything we do. So you guys can just pick up, play. There's no sort of worrying about anything. So
And
that's
if you
what our
ever-
aim is, anyway.
Yeah, and if you ever are unsure about anything, feel free to ask. at
Yeah,
any
just
point.
drop us an email or,
Yeah.
or message Jodie. There's plenty of. We're accessible.
I'm always there, as you know. Yeah. Anytime, I'm always there. But not the lady who phoned me at 2 o'clock in the morning to ask the plate combination for the e-bosser. I'm not there at
She had
that
an
time.
urgent project, Jodie. What part do you not understand?
Oh, bless her.
She had
was-
50 wedding invitations
She
by the
was
next day.
so embarrassed. She phoned up and I answered, hello. I thought, at 2 o'clock in the morning, you think something's wrong with the family, don't you?
Yeah, definitely.
So I answered the phone, hello. And it was like silence. I said, hello.
Bit of breathing, heavy breathing.
She's like,
down there.
oh, who's that? And it's Jodie. Oh, I expected an answering machine.
How did you get your number?
Oh, my number's out there for people.
Oh,
to
there
use.
we go.
Yeah.
There's,
A lot of people have my phone number.
um,
So.
Tanya May on our Facebook has said, how much wine have you had?
That's saying
Not
nothing.
enough.
I craft better. Have you seen the film Drunken Boxer? I think it is, or the Jackie Chan. I craft much better when I've had
Yeah.
10 glasses.
Drunken
Right.
crafter.
The Drunken Crafter.
Yeah.
So we've now got 6 boxes. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to place the adhesive
I could do this bit.
onto there. So you
Can
do
you?
yours,
Can
yeah.
you?
And then you're going to stack it on top of each other, and you're going to make sure that they're nice and flush all the way around.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've got 2 together,
that
and then
enough or-
that is absolutely plenty, Angel
Okay,
Pie.
cool. They both face the top.
And then stick the next one onto the top of that. Okay, so you've now got a complete stack of 3. Now, if you've got clothes pegs at home, just put clothes pegs on there as well. Okay, so just hold it nice and so you can see now that you've got 3 all stacked together. All right, they're all flush all the way around. How's your stack going, sweetie?
Awesome, yeah.
Yeah.
What GSM are we using? If
So
anybody wants to make it.
this is only a lightweight. So this one I would use a 240, but we didn't have enough upstairs. So
Yeah,
so
that's
this is a little bit lighter than what we would actually use.
But you can make it as sturdy as you
can.
see fit.
So on the bottom now, we literally are putting the adhesive on there,
Yeah.
and then we're stacking them one on top of the other. Okay. Now Owen's not quite got his sides straight, but look, he's got one.
They might not.
He's got wonky sides, girls. Yeah. But we're going to disguise your wonky sides, mate. So
How
don't,
do you disguise
because
a
we're going
wonky side?
to put something round it in
a
a
ribbon?
minute. So what I want you to do is want you to hold those together.
Yeah, no worries.
All right. Because then
It's
I
one of these
can.
finger
I
traps.
I'm
can
sure
start,
you can handle that, Owain.
Yeah.
All right.
It's one of these Chinese finger traps.
hold it tight. So
There we go.
these bits that I've got here now, as you can see, we've already cut them out of the die. All right. And what we've done is we've chopped off that side. So that side now is not there. So we're just going to end up with that. Okay. Now, on your die, you have got 2 score lines. We're going to totally ignore those score lines. So bring the project in, look. If we ignore those score lines, we can put it on and just bend ourselves the extra score line.
Cool.
Okay, because then that is going to wrap around and be the wrap around our box. All right, so we're going to have a left and a right hand version.
Yeah.
Okay, so that score line is going to be your crease, but obviously these are going to be a little bit floppy, so we need to reinforce those.
Can you guys see this is all right as well, guys? Because if you want, we can pull the camera closer and change it up. There we go. You can
Look.
Try and do top down. It's
Yeah.
just a bit fiddly.
So
and,
that there. Oh, hello.
Sorry.
Hello.
I'm going rogue now. Hang on.
Hello.
There we go.
Yeah. So we've got now, you can see that we have a right and a left hand side. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to reinforce that because we don't want it to be wobbly, do we? So all we've done is we've drawn round the inside of the die and cut ourselves some extra panels that are going to sit on there absolutely perfectly. And that's just going to help us with that score line. And we're going to put those on the front and the back. So let's do that one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you've got that, extra
Yeah,
sturdiness to it that you need.
absolutely. Yeah, because you're going to be constantly opening and closing it, yeah? So that's one side. And then-
Something you keep in mind, like if you're doing a project with sort of 3D project, like it's going to be bashed about a little bit.
It is.
So you just have something that can.
And if you've stuck it together like Owen stuck his boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Angela on our Facebook said, I think it might be dry now, Owen.
That's one of those long wait ones, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah, yeah,
can you go
yeah.
get a long wait?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll be right back.
Oh, just grab some tartan paint while you're there as well.
I was just about to say,
The classic.
when we were chefing, it used to be cents and the commies for souffle pumps
Yeah.
and things like that.
I'd buy that.
I'd be stuck with that one.
Like Sean worked at a watermill in Bridgend, and I think I said before the new starter always used to have to mop the ceiling,
Yeah.
and the water will be going down on them and everything, and they'd just be like at what point do you say, because on your first day that's the edge they have over you, is that you
Yeah.
can't be like souffle pumps. That's not a thing.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
Get out of my,
Get out of my kitchen.
You said the Gordon Ramsay, would you?
Yeah.
Right, so what you'll see now is, let me just pick that up and get that level. Just stick my head in the way, sorry sweetie.
Sorry?
Yeah, so that now is meeting up to that back score line. You see, I'm just holding it in there until it takes.
Go to
Yeah.
Jodie and Sean.
Let's hold on.
Trying to.
You see how that is just on the bottom there, so that's going to fold over the top and then wrap itself around there. Yeah, so it opens.
We haven't got talk back with Dan. I remember you saying about that when we were for Chanda, like Jodie uses that talk back in your ear, whereas loads of presenters can't. Can't use it because it's just someone talking in your ear at the same time.
Do you know something? It's just like being a mother. Yeah, it is, honestly. It's like being a mother. You get selective hearing, so you sort of filter out the useless bits and keep the interesting bits.
Yeah.
So if I'm ever working with Caroline or Alan, the guy that say, Alan, Alan, yeah, Alan's one of the directors, yeah, but Caroline is like his wife. She's not, but she is. Yeah?
She is.
So every so often, all you'll hear is, Alan, press the button. I told you to press that button. Bring the still in.
And he does it. He knows. That's where,
He's a brilliant guy. Hi, Chris. How are you, sweetheart? Oh, there's loads of you. Absolutely loads. Hi, Denise, Gail. Look at the concentration on Owen's face. Yeah.
Drinking
good,
that
innit?
wine.
So,
Yeah.
there's a lot of people on us asking what I'm drinking. Well, I'm stuck with a monster.
He's got a
over
monster,
here.
Emma. There you go. You got a monster in your
I've got
own
a monster. I would like a glass of wine if there's one going.
Yeah, done.
Oh, darling, there's a bottle full
I've got
behind.
one by here.
Hey.
Is which one?
Also,
Do you
Oyster
want
Bay
red
or?
or white?
I white preferably.
Ah.
Yeah.
So now you can see that we've now got the
wanna-
two side flaps.
Do you want to taste, Dan, before you have the?
Yeah. So that is going to fold over the top. All right.
I'm fine.
Now, because
Sorry.
Owen's got wobbly sides. You're all right, mate.
I have put on a bit of. I've always.
We've got some side panels, okay? Now all I've done with these is I've measured the depth of the box, also the width, and cut myself coordinating pattern papers and also a black strip, okay? So we're just matting and layering those. So this is going to give you extra stability at the side of your boxes.
How do you put colour combos together? Like what gives you, if you're thinking of a card, thinking of something, what do you do to get inspiration for that?
Right, so normally it's my graphic 45.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to decide about colour combinations because black
They've
is
looked after,
they look after themselves. But if it's something like this, I've used red and grey and also teal. Can't go wrong with all the nice soft palette.
Is that through over time? You know those go together? Or
Yeah.
Is it,
Yeah, I tell you what to do. If you are a first-time crafter and you can't work out the colour configurations, get yourself into B&Q, Homebase, any of the DIY stores, and go to where they mix paints. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the colour charts, and that top colour will always be the same tone as that top colour.
Oh, that's
That
cool.
top colour will be the same as that top
Awesome.
colour. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's very much like having your own personal Panto book.
Yeah.
Yeah, because all those colour tones are working together. So just going down, the reds will go with the oranges because they'll be the same density of colour.
I've seen those type of swatches on like Pinterest. So if you go on Pinterest, guys, and you Google a certain colour and things like that, they often give shades and things which go together. So it's a good place to go if you guys haven't used Pinterest before. Lots of inspiration and stuff on there for that.
Right, so that's one panel on. It's going to take a little longer to dry because of his wobbly sides. Yeah. So let's put that one on. So that is covering up all those panels, okay? And it's also giving the box stability at the side,
Yeah.
okay? Let's have a look while I'm holding that. So now you've got your side panels, okay? Let's just hold that a little lot longer. It's because you've got a wobbly bit in the middle.
Can't keep blaming the wobbly
Oh,
sides.
darling,
If you look,
you've got a
okay,
hump
I'm willing to
there.
accept some, but you can't.
You've got a hump in there. Right, so now we need to decorate the top. So once again, a panel with colour. So all we've done is measure the box itself
Yeah.
and then cut a piece of black and then reduce it down by 1 centimetre. And that is going to give me my panel in the middle of there.
Is it just good measurement to make sure it goes the right size?
All I've done is measure the size of the box, times it by 2, and that is going to give me
Awesome.
my panel.
Sue Foot says on here is, hi guys, late arrival. I thought the back room would be a bar tonight. We did try.
The green
We
screen
did
was
try.
up until 2 minutes before. We had a vineyard backdrop,
Yeah.
but Dan
This-
dropped the ball on this.
Right. I realised we were already late, so I didn't want to spend more time trying to fix something as a green screen, basically. I didn't think it was going to be as crucial. The
Yeah.
people are here for the crafting, we'll do that, and
Yeah,
then
that's
that's my
it.
thinking behind it. And I
Yeah.
didn't want to keep it going any
You
longer.
made the right call.
Thank you.
The right
Right, so now my top is covered. Okay, so I've got my top, and that is going to come over and fasten over the top. I have my side panels on as well, that's covered all Owen's wobbly bits. Yeah, so that's going to come over the top of there. So we now need to decorate
call. Yeah.
those side panels. So all I've done is take the die and I've drawn around the inside edge, okay? And that's going to give me a shape that is 2 millimeters smaller all the way around than the original die cut,
Yeah.
okay?
Does that work with like all dies?
It does,
So, yeah.
absolutely. So they're your 2, yeah?
Awesome.
We're going big dots, babe, so you're going to glue on the little dots.
And the little dots. Need
Yeah.
an extra glue down.
Here we go.
Need an extra glue.
Go for
did
it.
you?
So we're just adding the panels. Make sure it doesn't come over your crease line.
Have you gone along the edges, or you go
Yeah.
to the middle?
Just on the edge. Yeah, so we're making sure that it doesn't come over that crease because you've got to be able to hold it in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so this one as well.
Does somebody take into consideration as well with cards like all angles it's going to be seen from? So like
Absolutely.
the back, or because that's how cards are picked up. They're looked at all over. So
Yeah, and this is why paneling it out not only gives it that real stiff feel,
yeah.
but also gives it that classy feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. How we diddly? Are we all right?
Yeah, we're doing all right. There we go.
Good.
Awesome.
Let me grab
So
that.
if we go
So
the
I've
other
now got panels for the sides, okay? So we can stick the sides on as well. I shall give you that one.
side. Awesome.
Okay, that's going to go
That goes on the side.
on there. And that one is going to go onto my side. Like so.
Do you guys ever make projects together? I know you guys have craft groups, but do that something you've done? Like
Combine.
but-
craft together,
project.
stay together?
Well, I go out and teach, don't I?
Yeah.
Do workshops and things like that. So now this is your inside.
We're going zigzag, so yeah.
Yeah, we're going to glue on the spotty side.
I'm still working, guys, on. I know Sue is asking about those papers. The papers that came with the brand new magazine, the Tonic Design Collection. A lot of them were looking for download because if you use one side, then you can't use the other, and people loved all the styles. So I'm working on that still, hopefully to get them for download, where you guys can just print them off yourself for those colours. But that magazine's still available in most supermarkets, and if you're looking specifically, just drop me a message and I'll let you know where they are. Okay?
Right, so this is the last one that's going to go on.
Yeah.
So just make sure it's not on those crease lines, remember, because otherwise it's not going to fold in properly. So that now is fully decorated all the way round. We need a nice firm bottom now because we need to cover up all these little bits on the bottom. So on the bottom,
Yeah.
I've not put any pattern paper. I'm just keeping it black. Okay. And that is going to cover up all those join lines and just give it that professional finish on the bottom. Like so. And then all we're going to do is, I've got some little fancy bits here. So what have we got? You are my Owen, you're my everything.
Have I got one for you? I love today.
Yeah, you make me crazy.
There you go.
Yeah,
It's got them both.
yeah.
Why has it got them both on there?
You can ring it. You
Or you
can
can
put a
cut it.
ring round it.
Oh,
yeah?
there we go. You're going. Oh, it's like an
Yeah.
RSBC.
Yes. Going on an adventure.
There we are.
Go on, ring it
I think
then.
all of these apply today. Always on my mind, Jodie.
Oh,
So you
darling,
are.
There we go.
always. So we're going on an adventure because this is going to be a memory box, okay? I've glued it on one side, I've not glued it on the other, because the other side I'm just going to add some hook and loop onto the other side, okay? So my hook and loop is going to go on there, place it over the top, and just be careful when you pull it apart for the first
That you
time,
don't take the.
because you don't want it to pull everything else off, okay? And all I'm going to do is come in and we're going to decorate the inside of our box. So these could be all meanings that are rather
Pictures or things. Yeah, yeah.
meanings that mean something to you as a family, or something that you did, or saying what it actually is. Is it a 21st birthday present with gifts in?
Cinema tickets from your first date or something like you could put in there.
Look at
There we
you,
go.
Ooh,
That's
Mr.
really nice.
Mr. Romance.
Well,
Yeah.
I keep plane tickets. Like I've done a bit of travelling and stuff, and I keep them. Just can't bear to throw some of those away. They're just nice if you've been somewhere like long haul or you think you might not go back.
Yeah,
You can
Yeah.
just stick those in there, and people do keep memory boxes and things like that,
Yeah.
which is perfect. This is perfect.
absolutely. So let's decorate the other side. Just add in a few little. Stay curious. Are you curious, Owen?
Yes, always.
Yeah. That's not what Amanda
Curious
says.
crafter, curious Owen.
You make me crazy. And life is better with a smile.
It is.
Oh, that's nice.
Guys.
So it's sorry, we've been kind of
Complete
neglecting a bit of the
of
comments on
of
here.
comments
But
today.
Linda and Clark saying, "Oh no, I got so engrossed watching you have burnt my pizza." Apologies for the burnt
We
pizza.
don't get in touch with support at Tonic for that. We can't reimburse you for a pizza, I'm afraid.
Hazel, the glue that I'm using, sweetheart, is the deluxe
Adhesive.
adhesive.
If we get the code,
All right.
have a look at the code on the back and you'll be able to find
Oh,
it.
Owen, I've not got my glasses on, honey.
I'll
200
be your
N.
glasses.
200.
Yeah,
200 N.
Let me be your glasses. Never thought. I didn't think I'd say that today.
No.
It's like
So that there is your little box, okay? So when you open it up, inside it's all covered, all nice and firm, and you've got little slots at the side for your photographs, okay? Now in the original one, what I've done in the original one is I've taken the interior dies and I've made them into photo frames. So inside there we have just an insert, so if you wanted to take that out and put a photo in,
really cool.
you can. So this was just an inspiration, so I've got 30 of these in there. So give it to a friend, they take one out every day, and that's their inspiration for today. Yeah? But that there is how you do that memory box. Okay?
Awesome.
Really, really easy.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
like
nice
it wasn't.
gift.
Yeah, like I say, because you see the project and it's a bit, it's intimidating when you see it all there together. Once you've done a few of the boxes, stick them together, you can logically see where it goes.
Well,
Then, like
funny
you've
you
done.
should say that. Because
Oh.
we're going to do the other one. Yeah,
What?
we're going to do this one.
I need a letter rack if this is what
Yeah,
this is.
so this here is going to be your little photo holder, your little, this is actually done as a birthday box. So inside I've got the little inserts with all the little cards
Yeah, yeah.
inside, yeah. But the only difference with this one is, can you see how that top concertina's down? Yeah, and that is just an extra score line in there, okay? So, you know you were saying once you've tried to put the box together, it's easy.
Yeah. That's what. But I don't want to. We don't need to.
Don't challenge me on that though.
I say a lot of I say a lot of things.
Right, Mr. Owen.
Go on. Right. It's
So
the,
the only-
it's the first part, right? If I get the first part done, we'll just roll in.
Yeah, so let me just trim that off, and I'm going to show you on the close-up what we've done. Okay, so we've cut the boxes out exactly the same as we did with the other one. So you get a box from a sheet of A4.
Yeah.
Okay, now on there, you see in the middle, I've actually added another score line. So all I've done is take my scoreboard and just gone down the middle to give me a halfway line.
Cool.
So, there we go. Make your box, baby.
Okay. Right. So I know it's glue in the thin side.
You glue in the thin side.
I need some sort of rhyme. Glue the thin side. You're along for the ride, or just something awful like that.
What
Maybe
random
some-
young girls.
maybe some-
Something a bit better than that.
Yeah, maybe you
Stitch
should
in
spend a bit more
stitch-
time on that one.
Sarah says, I can't drink wine. I can't drink wine. It doesn't like my head. Well, mine neither. We were actually discussing this earlier upstairs in the craft room. Yeah. You know, the older you get, I don't know what you're like, but when I was young, I used to not wake up with a hangover. Yeah. Now,
2 day. That's
2
fair.
2 or 3 days
Yeah.
later,
2
it's
or
like,
3 days.
oh,
It's like, oh,
no.
Monday. Going, oh, you look a bit rough. Yeah, went out Friday. Like that's what it's like.
Yeah, so you're sticking it together exactly the same way as what you did before.
Kate
Right.
Condy said, "Be back in a minute. My glass is empty." So he's gonna have a refill on that one.
Okay, right. That side is done.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you need a gusset at both sides.
Put this sides.
Yeah, so that gusset
There.
at that side
Yeah.
and a gusset at the other side. Says me,
There we
sticking it
go.
on the wrong side. There we
Don't
go.
confuse Owen. I mean,
know.
he's,
Don't take-
Is that right?
he's,
Don't take much,
No.
does
That's
it?
wrong. I copied you, unfortunately. Jodie.
That way. Angel.
Always.
That way.
Okay, keep one, right, and I'll just work to that one.
Yeah. So let's trim this one back. Yeah, because all I'm doing is I'm cutting off that little score line. Okay, so that's yours. And
Yeah,
that's yours.
awesome.
Yeah, and we're going to do this 6 times. Okay, so let's speed up and get some more of these done. So that one. That one.
Do you fold your new score line?
Pardon?
Do you fold your new
You
score
can
line?
do, or you can do that after. There's
Yeah,
no
okay, yeah.
there's no need to do it at this stage. Okay.
Good.
So here we
Awesome.
go, sweetie. So just going and sticking all those down. There we go. Let's have a look. Oh my lord, there's so many comments we've not seen. Hi Jodie, drink in hand, loving your demos, Christine. Julia, the best thing Tonic ever did was get Jodie back. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. You're an angel. Karen, you can save. Karen, click top screen. Yes, you can save it. So if you go to the top of your screen, you'll see a little drop down arrow. If you press on there, it will actually allow you to save it into your saved items. So you can actually find it really, really quickly.
Yeah, that's it, guys. With these sort of live streams, you can watch any of them back. So if you want to go on the Tonic page, you want to go on Jodie's page, they're all saved. Facebook saves these. So you can watch them back and watch the comments as they came in, as if you were live. And just comment like that. If you're watching back later, you're watching tomorrow, you're watching, it's the morning time. Then just comment as you would be as long. And we love to read them and see them anyway. So there we go.
Yeah. How you diddling?
Yeah, we're good.
You diddling? He says good.
Just about.
His
Yeah.
eyes are not giving me that.
His eyes,
His
not
eyes
just
are
good,
not
but his
saying
eyes
that.
say terror.
Yeah.
Terror.
His eyes are saying,
No, we one to work to is a bit better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just about managed it.
Just about. Just.
He's going there.
I think it's all right. Yeah.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
I thought this was a safe place to craft, you know, an encouraging environment. This is why Dan, you know.
Oh,
Why?
dearie
What do
me.
you mean? I'm not doing anything.
Well, you're only reading the negative comments, aren't you, Dan?
Yeah, that's. To be fair, I am trying to pick out ones.
Check out the ones which slag my crafting off.
I mean, to
be
be honest though, there isn't much picking.
There isn't much
They're
picking.
coming in thick and fast, you know. So,
How many sheets does it take, Karen? If we're doing this box, it takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sheets to make your boxes, and then a further 2 sheets to do your wrap round. All right. So 8 sheets in total. So there's not a lot of card in there, really. Yeah. So I'm going to start to stick all my sides together now. So adding my adhesive onto those and just following it all the way round. So we can just hold that there now. Angela, hi Jodie and Owen, this is the first chance I've had to watch you live. Welcome, darling.
yeah.
I missed these dies on a Chanda and now seeing what you've made, I need them. You do need them.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
They're absolutely superb. When will they be available next? Get yourself on the Chanda.
Yep.
They're actually on a Chanda's page. 30-day exclusivity to a Chanda. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, me and Dan today have done other videos of how to make the wardrobe.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, how to make the paper rack. So there's going to be loads of inspiration
So
out there.
much.
hopefully by the end of the day tomorrow, you'll be able to see at least one of them.
There
So.
we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dan's fast, so I doing that sort of stuff. So yeah, if you go into the Tonic YouTube channel, there'll be plenty on there for you know for these index boxes. And like Jodie said, they're available on her channel. After where previously, you know, you missed the show, you missed out. But that's not the case. You know, you can go over there and still get them, still get these index boxes.
And if you do want to watch any of Jodie's shows back as well, they're on the Rewind service on
They
the
are.
channel's
Chanda,
page.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're on
If you
there.
haven't heard of that before, it's basically just a catalogue of every show on Achanda for last week, I believe. So if you did miss anything by having chance it, just jump over there. There's a big button that says rewind, and then you'll be able to watch it back as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, you have to watch the one where the lights go out though. That was quite funny. The lights went out. You know what I'm like?
Yeah.
Size 7 foot right in my gob. Yeah. The lights went out. So what does Jodie say? Oh Dave, put me down. Yeah. So what does Dave do? His eyes light up and he's like, oh Jodie. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, 3 cameras. We're doing well, aren't we?
I know.
Yeah? Got internet that works here, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
I spy an empty glass, not here, you don't.
Just
Someone's
about.
driving.
Just about.
I'll be trying. I'll
I
have
think
a
we're all
look.
driving, aren't
Dan,
we?
are we
Yeah.
all driving?
Right, so we're just adding more adhesive onto that side. And we're literally just doing exactly the same as what we did on that first box, okay? We're making 6 of them this time. And we're going to just carry on. Just adding that adhesive in there. Looks bright and clear. Perfect setup, guys. There we go, Dan.
Yay!
Perfect.
I'm
More
doing
wine,
something
more
right.
wine, Jodie.
Yeah.
You usually have a sip after every
Down
time you
it,
use the
down.
glue. Yeah.
I think there should be some form of drinking game for people at home. Every
Yeah.
time Owen makes a mistake, take a drink. So you've been through a bottle
Get
of wine
drinking.
in about 10 minutes, I think.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Yeah, waiting for the dice to arrive. Excited. And hello, Julie. We have got Craftwork card Julie here as well. Hello, my sweetheart. So that's 1, 2. Are you diddling, matey?
I don't know. I think I put them the wrong way round, like the folds, but you can fold them back the other way,
yeah,
can't
you
So
can.
if you
Yeah,
do,
absolutely. There's no. You can't really make a mistake. You're just literally
it's a challenge.
making up those
Here we go.
boxes.
Yeah, awesome.
Owen, could you do me a favour and move the tangerine out of the way?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
If it's not
The
being
whole
used
gang
anymore.
is here. Let's party.
Yeah.
Why
Tonic
not?
trio.
Oh,
Get some rave on the go.
and Lisa says she hates Monster.
Oh,
Yeah, she hates the Monster. Yeah.
to be fair, I don't normally drink it. It's just today for some reason I'm quite tired, so
You feel the need.
I feel the need for Monster. There we go.
We're 9 to 5 lads. So that's the problem. We're used to admin hours, so we struggle. Outside of those,
Outside of that,
I usually have a nap now. This is my
nap time.
nap time.
Yeah. When Simon sent the email out saying Jodie's coming to do wine time,
Yeah.
I actually sent an email back saying, you do know, boys, alcohol isn't
Yeah.
included.
Definitely.
A sort of bribe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that one on there. Joanna says, poor Owain, corset in order. You for your wobbly sides.
I know. If you didn't like the wobbly sides on the last one, Jodie, you're not going to enjoy it.
Oh dear. Oh, God blimey. Get a colour wheel, Karen says yes, you know, for your colours. Get your colour wheels, absolutely. Kate's put a link on my page for a colour wheel palette. Yeah,
Ooh.
so if you click onto that link, that's our Kate
Oh, I'm
from
sure
upstairs.
there are websites, cool websites, where people can just do that. Oh,
Yeah.
just do it.
There's probably apps as well. Actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely going to be apps.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
Was that a pun? Absolutely, or was it just
Coincidence.
coincidence? let's say it wasn't.
Yeah. As long as you say no pun intended,
No
then,
pun
then it was
intended.
deliberate.
Then it was
Yeah,
deliberate.
alright, so. Oh, what you've done here, Mr. Owain? Oh, okay.
I apologise on behalf of my.
Of your poor box making.
These are. That is terrible.
How
I'm
many
sorry.
glasses have you actually had, Owain, is the question.
Well, I had to settle my nerves, didn't I? So I had to have about 4.
Just downing it in the
I've
car
got
park
about four.
outside.
And that's just to work with me.
Yeah.
That's just that's just.
Yeah. So Carly says, watching without wine tonight, not feeling well. Oh, Carly, hope you're feeling
Yeah,
better
hope
soon,
you're
sweet,
feeling better,
Carly.
sweetheart. Yeah. Or do your 3 coloured tone light, medium, dark. Exactly. Yeah. Nice bottle of Chianti on the go. Brilliant, Sue. Love it. Can someone give me an update on stock levels, please? I do believe there's quite there is stock left at the box down at Chanda. So if you get yourself on there, you will find that they are available. All right. So let's add that one in there. And like I said earlier, you know, I said it on the show as well. You know, I work with dies 24/7. Yeah. Not being funny, it takes a lot for me to get really, really excited. Yeah.
Yeah.
This rocks my boat.
Yeah.
You know, it really took, as soon as I started to play with it, it was like, oh, and I can do this,
Were you-
and I can do that.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
finished all my prep for the show. I'd finished it all. I'd done the boxes.
Didn't have to do
I'd
anything.
done everything. And I sat in the conservatory drinking a glass of coffee. Yeah.
A glass of coffee.
A glass of coffee. You know, one of these out of the machine.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah.
Right, okay, yeah.
You're living the
And,
life, Jodie.
Yeah. And I just had this, I would say brainwave, but it was more of a brain fart. It was
Yeah.
like, one of those moments, you know what I mean? I can do it. So into my office I went and came up with what we're doing now.
You love
Yeah.
your big dies is the ones like you always say.
Yeah,
You love
you-
your big dies, and you guys do. You know.
Yeah, the UK love that. Oh my lord, what's this? It looks like a cow's backside, mate.
I know.
Yeah.
I apologise.
They're one of Owain's.
It'll be covered. Yeah.
I think that's you know, the dimensions range in general. I mean, obviously you have to be relatively creative to be able to come up with the ideas, but when they're designed, you've got the base formula of just an index box, for example.
Absolutely.
But then people find many ways of using different things. For
Yeah.
example, the wardrobe and the letter rack, and these 2 creations that you've made here as well. And it's
Yeah.
just lots of different things that you can do with most of the
Well,
things.
you
in the
make,
dimension
like
range.
you'll be going about your day and you come up with these ideas. The one thing I've found just with journaling, not necessarily crafting, but if you note these things down or put them, do you ever do that?
Yeah.
Like put them on your phone saying, letterbox would be cool for this.
Yeah.
And just get those down because it's easy to forget. Someone will come up have a chat with you and you forget that cool project that you had in mind.
I have a notebook at the side of the bed.
That's
Yeah.
it. The best ideas come when
I-
you're just
Yeah.
drifting off.
Yeah. Oh no. Middle of the night.
Mum,
The
letter rack.
the idyllics.
The idyllic.
The idyllics were. Oh my god, I need it! My husband's like, what do you need?
Yeah, what is it? Not that. It's the new die set from Tonic Studios.
And you were innuendos earlier. You were having to go.
I can't help. What can I?
Come on, you've had a glass of wine now.
Right,
Yes, it's
so
happened.
all I've done now, if I bring this close into you, where those score lines are, what I've done is I've just squashed them. Okay, so I've squashed them down to about 1 inch from the bottom. So now they fold perfectly flat. Okay, so we're going to do the same principle again. we're going to add the adhesive, and we're going to put one inside the other. So literally going to sit nice and flush onto each other. So it's a lot better to do these in twos and let it dry. All right, because then you're not holding all those together.
Cool.
So just make sure that it's nice and flush. Might be a little bit difficult on that one because that one is, yeah. we won't comment about that one, Owen. Yeah.
It's all right, Jodie. You don't get it right first time. I
You
know you're
don't.
struggling.
You don't. Absolutely, sweetie. Yeah.
What's the highest sort of GSM that you can go?
Right.
with
So
this?
So with this, I would say about a 300 GSM because they're just base core shapes, your outside edge, yeah. But because they are a base core shape, you can also do cotton with an interface. You can cut felt with it as well. So maybe you want to make a iPad cover.
Yeah.
You could make a phone cover. You can make a glass case with it, yeah. Because you've got that outside edge, so you can still cut the fabrics as well.
Definitely.
And you can see straight away if I just bring that one in. If I fold that over the top. Can you see how that would fold in to make a iPad case?
Yeah.
Or maybe a little phone case with a little Preston on?
Yeah.
Like, I know, like in the Crafting with Jodie group, like you Dafties, you're versatile. Like I know that you guys, they do all sorts of crafts in there, and I think, you know, if you haven't used die-cast before, maybe some of them haven't. That's the kind of thing. If you're more used to using fabrics, I know I've seen some textile stuff on there and some cool stuff. That's it. Turn your eye, do an iPad case, do something like that. But you know, it'd be awesome.
Yeah, on Crafting with Jodie, there is so many different people. I've even got a kilt maker.
There you go.
There's a kilt maker on there. There's a lady who does the most amazing sculptures, all castles and sculptures.
Awesome.
Absolutely beautiful. We've then got a whole group of ladies from Bangladesh who make the most amazing quilling projects I have ever seen in my entire life.
What's the quilling?
Quilling is where you take strips of paper and you roll them into different size coils.
Okay.
And they make different shapes.
Wow.
And
I'll have to take a look at that.
what they are doing is out of this world. But me and Dan were discussing it earlier. We've got nearly every nationality on there now.
Yeah.
Even a lady from oh come on, help me out. I can't remember where it were.
Ethiopia?
Ethiopia. She's making tabletops with coloured seeds.
Awesome.
It's honestly it's
We need a Crafting with Jodie census so we can find out where everyone like
unbelievable.
We'll plot them.
Be good.
Right, so we've stuck all those together, so you can now see how that's going to come together.
Yeah.
At the top. We're just going to leave that just for a tad. So what we've done now is we've taken the die and we've done exactly the same as what we did before. We've cut it, we've cut that strip away, okay? And that is going to become the top bit that's going to fold over our box, okay? So all we've done is put it on, measure how far we want that to concertina and add that second score line. So that then is going to stick onto that back one. I'm just going to have to do this, okay? You might not be able to catch it on camera. But you can see how I've opened that up so that I can put that on so it's nice and level on both sides. And then I'm pinching it.
Yeah.
And that is going to allow us to stick that all the way down. So we're just literally pinching that adhesive into there. And then that will fold over the top of there.
Awesome.
So let's decorate.
Awesome. Before we continue, so I want to say we're running a competition. Si said to mention it just before, but I've just completely missed it. The Tonic platter, which is going to be about £100 worth of Tonic goodies for you guys. And if you've commented or you've liked, and if you haven't yet, comment or like, and you'll be entered into the competition. And if you like, just mention in the comments what sort of stuff would you like on the Tonic platter. You know, if you like crystal drops, you'd like some on there, we can make that happen. You know, you want some large layering dice, we can make that happen. As long as it's in stock, we should be able to put it on there. Apart from a tangerine, it wouldn't go so well on a platter. Well, maybe it would. Maybe that's it. But if you've got £100 worth. So if you comment or like, you're entered into that, and we'll be drawing that Friday on Ask Tonic Show Tonic 4 PM on Tonic Studios. Okay, guys. So yeah, get liking and commenting.
Right. So let's add this.
Sorry to
panel.
interrupt. We just got Sarah Ogilvie. I apologise horrendously if I butchered that name as well. But could you use the dyes with acetate?
Right, so you would have problems with acetate, yeah, because acetate is a really funny material to cut with dyes. What I will say is your dye will leave your imprint. When you've got the imprint, then go round with a knife. Yeah, it's easy to cut if you go round with a knife. So now we've got the front And the back. Are you running dry, mate?
Garçon,
Would
if you
like-
could. Can I have
Sir, like
can I a
some
little
more?
bit, please? A little bit in there first.
Taster,
Yeah.
just to make sure. Even though you've had a glass already.
So now we've cut the panels, and all we've done to cut the panels
It's good, yeah?
is we've taken that die and we've
That's
drawn.
not good.
Oh my lord! He's just spilt it all over
I've
the
spilt it everywhere.
Have you ever had a
counter.
spillage on wine time before?
No,
There's a first.
no, I don't spill my
You're a
alcohol.
classy lady, Jodie. You
I
wouldn't
am a
spill
classy lady.
it. You wouldn't.
I
I
normally
was
use
also
a straw.
trying to be really clever and put my thumb in the bottom and then like be all like fancy, but no. Don't worry.
So you can
Don't
see
worry.
how that's just got a little edge. We're going to do the same on the other one. So this
Could
is
be
going
cool
to go
papers as well.
on the inside. Okay, so that's going to give us a nice pattern on the inside. A couple of panels as well. So we're going with the hearts, we're sticking with the heart theme. And all we've done is measure the distance there. And they're going to go on the inside. And then one for the top. Like so. And that's going to go onto there.
Sorry, can you do me a favour and move that finished index box?
Yes, yep. Let me just grab it.
Sorry. Thank you.
And then we've done a little tab. Okay, the little tab we are just going to glue on the inside. Okay, and then my other sentiment, when I've got some 3D foam, I forgot to bring it down. I'm going to put 3D foam either side of there, and that will just slide onto there so that we can open it then.
Was it a die cut for the tab?
No, it was.
Just a
I've just cut it out of
pre-cut,
a
yeah.
piece of card. But your 6 boxes with that extra score line in the side is going to concertina with your flap over the top, and then your little tab is going to lock it so that it locks
Yeah.
like that there.
Oh, it's very sturdy
Okay.
as well.
And they are sturdy
Yeah.
because you've got all those different layers in there. They are really nice and sturdy. And don't forget, if you are buying the whole die set from a chandler, you've also got those index cards. Now, on those index cards, you have got all the little tabs as
Yeah.
well. Yeah. So you can make beautiful little index cards as well to go inside. So if you're giving it as a gift, then you've got all those little bits as well.
Definitely. I
Yeah.
think you kind of think of these sort of gifts as already been done or already been written on, but if you give them just for someone to start with, to make
Yeah.
like an index, you know, this is yours to organise your life and you know, whatever you want to do. It's really cool.
Yeah. What we were talking about earlier, Dan, when is Tonic going to do a good paper pad? Thank you, Cassie.
Good question.
Yeah, we were
don't know.
discussing this earlier. How much
After the
has
Zydus.
Owen had to drink already? I'm roaring with laughter.
I
I know,
know.
Sarah. I
So
know.
About
this-
glass,
this-
isn't it? Glass and a
Yeah.
There's a few good funny comments.
What's
in
the
here.
aperture on those frames, Jodie? That is the inside of the box. So let's just bring that die. Look, so the aperture on those frames. You've made a right blooming
Yeah.
mess there, mate.
I can't blame me for
Yeah.
the waiter just spilt the wine everywhere. I
Is it-
have a
is
good
it-
right. I have a good right to ask for my
That's
refund.
those dice, sweetheart. Okay, so let me just pull one out.
Apologies from the house.
So that there, so we use the outside edge first of all, which was that. And then this is a verso die, so it's not got the cutting edge on, alright? So die cut that into there, and then I just snip the centre points out. It's only anchored at 3 points on either side, alright? So cut them out, and then that will give you your aperture there. And then we just stuck them, so that they've got a backing board in, so you can put your photographs
Yeah,
in.
you can-
Yeah, so that's just another bit. I was a bit upset because I bought the magazine and I got home and half of the things were missing. Ugh.
Drop us a message.
Yeah.
Support at tonic-studios.com, and we've got some spares in the office,
Yeah.
so we'll get you whatever. If you did buy them, I know some people get the stuff taken out in the shops. It's not great. You know, we speak to the supermarkets about that and try and prevent that. But good thing about Practical Publishing, they send us loads of extras. So what we'll be able to do is, if you are missing anything in the pack, just let us know, and we'll get them posted out to you. All right, guys. So support at tonic-studios.com, and that goes for any sort of tonic problem. You know, if you've got problem with your die, it's not cutting as you think it should, just let us know, take some pics, you know, send it to us, support at tonic-studios.com, and we'll get back to you. We've got a good team upstairs, you know, I'll be helping out as well, so we'll get back to you as soon as we can then, alright?
We got Kim Robinson saying, "Owen, bless me, looks in you bleed." Sorry.
Is he looking stressed?
He looks.
Looks like
Is he
he needs to
looking
go.
stressed?
He looks like he needs to go to sleep. We've already talked about his nap time, right?
Yeah.
We're way over his nap time.
Way past
And
my
then-
bedtime.
This is 3 hours past his work hour.
Yeah.
I had a shave before
Yeah.
this, and it makes me look even younger and tireder. So it's just.
And then people aren't very happy that we wasted the wine. This is the thing. No, don't waste the wine.
They would have
And then-
trying to slip.
Boys will be boys, and what a waste of wine. Wine now.
Absolutely.
And then it's what I'm missing it. Oh yeah, Sharon Elvis says, "When in doubt, blame the waiter."
Blame the waiter. I'm
Absolutely.
so sorry about the waiter.
Julie's asking, will the shadow box fit into one of these? No, I'm afraid it won't. The shadow box is too long, Angel. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely loads and loads of people on there.
So thank you
guys.
everyone, guys.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
the first tonic wine time crossover.
Yeah.
Oh, wine time with
Yeah,
Jodie.
yeah.
Or
Yeah,
it is.
absolutely. It's been a giddle.
It has
So-
been fun.
And messy as well.
Yeah.
As a result.
Is this what you've cast as messy crafting, Jodie? Or is
No,
this
oh no, darling. I'll introduce you to
Right.
messy crafting.
Well, we did some. Well, we did NEC ages ago, and it was kind of messy crafting then.
Would
We're
you,
just busy
would
with
you
close
like to
one.
do some messy crafting?
Yeah, that's good.
Would you like to see Owen do
Oh,
some
God.
messy crafting?
I don't think you're ready.
What will it involve?
I'll bring you a pinny, babe.
Go on, bring it down.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Bring it down. Have
Yeah.
a Dafty's penny.
Get me spatulas out.
Get it.
and let's go for it, mate.
We'll get this whole
Yeah.
surface done.
You've gotta
Like
get-
Art Attack.
You've got to get your fingers in it and grunge it all up. And,
Keen.
yeah.
I'm good.
Okay.
You can't do that wrong, really, can you? Mixed media, you can't really mess up this.
No, that's all. It's good fun.
Yeah, thanks everyone. And by the way, guys, yeah, anyone who did comment either on Jodie's the live stream or on the Tonic Facebook page, you're all entered in the competition. So that Tonic platter, which we're going to put together, if you guys, we'll put some really cool stuff in there. And if you've already had some of the stuff, we'll change it out and we'll sort it out for you. So yeah, there's so much there. Yeah, join either page. If you're watching on Tonic Live, on Tonic Studios page, go over to Jodie Crafting. Jodie asked to join, like there, or Jodie Johnson's page, or vice versa. Come over to Tonic Studios, like the page, and follow us there. There's so we're across all platforms, so there's plenty. There's plenty there to see from Jodie or myself or Alison or someone. Generally Jodie or Alison if you want to see crafting.
If
wanna
that
see-
box has anything to go
If you want to
with
see how many
then-
crystal drops in a crystal drop, then there's a video for that. Let me tell you.
If you want
667.
Now,
No,
if you want
677.
if you want
77.
half centimetre drops, how many in a bottle?
I don't know.
Let's do the math.
I'm
How
kidding,
how
babe.
big were my ones?
I'm kidding.
Not
I don't know.
I thought you'd done
Not
the
bad.
experiment. I thought
Oh,
you
gosh,
had.
no.
I thought you had the data
No,
in some sort of
I-
spreadsheet.
I don't have the time on my hands
Oh,
to be able
no.
to do that.
God.
Sadly, that's my job.
When you say sadly, I mean, it's just.
There's
What
worse.
is it? A hand cramp at the end of the day. That's all
It was. That was a good. It was a good session doing that. Like Dan was there with me. But how are you getting on? I'm like, oh more Dan. It was just hurting so bad because you have to squeeze it just in one go across. But yeah, the video's out there. You can see that, guys. If you ever
I
wondered.
think we still got the trailer.
Oh, there it is.
Oh my gosh.
We won't play.
We
it.
won't
go,
play
Go over to YouTube.
Go over to YouTube. It's on there. Yeah, subscribe and like. And if you subscribe and like on these channels, we know you're there and we can keep producing content for you and getting the stuff up there. And especially because Jodie's videos will be coming on YouTube soon and on Facebook. We'll upload them to both, so you guys, don't miss out.
Sarah's sending you a straw for your bottle.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Dan
It's over
can't.
here now. Can't-
Dan the waiter can't pour
Can't
or
pour
anything, so I
anything.
don't know why I brought glass. We won't. The TripAdvisor review for this won't be stellar.
Ah,
Tonic Studios, the bar.
3-star
3 out of 10.
average.
Company great.
ah,
White waiters
The
on
company,
other
yeah. If it wasn't for the company, You would've
crazy.
been poor.
Absolutely mad as that is.
Mm.
Well, thank you very,
Yeah,
very
all
much
the
for
lols.
joining us. Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
past
yeah.
Owen's bedtime
I
now,
think so.
so he needs to go to bed. But
where's
as
my
Owen-
blankie? Has anyone seen my blankie?
But as Owen says, you can follow us on all the different platforms, whether it be Tonic Studios Facebook page,
Cool.
whether it be YouTube,
He's not quick enough to do this.
I'm not quick-
Wait.
I need
YouTube,
I need time. There you
whether it be Instagram,
There
or
you
whether
go,
it be,
right.
if you want some inspiration, Pinterest.
go. Pinterest. And
And if you like your updates punchy and little, then
little.
punchy little updates. There you go.
on Twitter.
On
There we
Twitter, there's
go.
so much. There's so much.
There we
Yeah, so
go.
much content. But guys, it's been
Madness.
it's been a laugh. Cheers to all of you.
Yeah,
Have a
cheers,
great night, guys.
everybody. Take
See
care
you
and have a
soon.
good night.
Cheers, Jodie.
Bye.